Howdy everyone, Warstarsa here, and today I will be covering a game called Cubikolor for the Nintendo Switch. Cubikolor is a cubic puzzle game where you control a multicolored cube and roll it along to reach the end lock. At the end of each level, you'll earn a medal based on your performances, such as number of moves, total time, and rewinds. You'll have to match the bottom cube color with the colored square on the ground to make it lift up, or roll over it with a different color to lower it. As you progress, new elements will be introduced to increase the difficulty, such as move limits, time limits, sometimes both, in one level, and additional locks that must all be activated at once to complete the level. There will also be more color squares per level, so you may have to roll around a bit so you not only match up with one colored square, but also the one immediately after it, which can make things a little bit tricky and require a bit more careful calculation. If you make a mistake, you can rewind, which will count towards the end results, or you can just hold X to restart the level and wipe your mistakes away. You can also zoom in and out and rotate the camera to get a better view of the level, which you'll at some points need to do that to see everything. Which, speaking of zooming, one real cool thing is that you can zoom out much further than you really need to, and it goes on for a while, so you can really see a whole lot, which is a cool attention to detail sort of thing. There are plenty of levels for this game, with there being an alphabetical set of 10 levels each from A to O. And one thing I would like to mention is, at first this game actually kind of reminded me of an old game that I used to play back in school on a site called Cool Math Games, called C-Cubed, I believe it was. Only in that one, you could only go over a square one time per level, and it would destroy it immediately after. Anyways, overall, I've got to say that this game is kind of refreshing from other cube games I've played. I've not played too many of them, but the ones that I have, they haven't really differed from each other as much as this one does, and it's quite refreshing. It's easy to learn how to play. It starts off easy enough, and it makes you think and experiment, but the difficulty never actually gets to a discouraging point beyond just maybe a break here and there. And I like how the game actually also decides to have a story with it. It wasn't even necessary, but the fact that they threw it in to give it like more of a background story beyond just a colored cube puzzle game is a real nice addition. I'd like to thank Light Maze for sending me the review key. If you want this game yourself, it's available on the eShop for $8, I believe. This has been Warstarsa on the Game Clips channel, and I'm out.